Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I remember when I approached the elders of Jehovah's Witnesses and asking questions, even asking questions from the Bible, and they took the scriptures that I used, which was Christ's own words, and tried to destroy the word of Christ. People, you have to understand, elders are supposed to be like shepherds. They're supposed to help to keep the sheep on the same path. But when the elders are corrupt with Jehovah's Witnesses, then the sheep are not sheep. They are goats. The shepherds are not shepherds. They are just ordinary men that tries to keep their positions by not searching the Bible to see the real truth from Watchtower's truth. Because they're going by not asking questions, because questions are bad or evil to the Watchtower. Acceptance is good because you're obeying by not asking questions. As long as you do it by not asking questions, then you get along with your elders, the governing body. But the thing is, are you following your heart when something is not right? And that's what we did when we followed the Bible and found out the Bible teaches one thing and Watchtower's literature teaches another thing. And that proved to me and others that there's no way God or Christ would pick an organization that they don't follow the Bible. So I'm going to play a little clip and we'll take it from there.
Now, we may feel very strongly, and we should, and that's good, that we feel very strongly that apostasy, we would never give into that. And there's no doubt none of us here would. But you know how apostasy starts? It starts by somebody capitalizing on minor matters and personal grievances. Something that we just don't really like about a procedure or something that was done maybe in the congregation. And we feel that first of all within ourselves, I just didn't really like the way that decision was made. And then maybe we mention it to our spouse or to our family, and you see, yeah, you're right, I kind of didn't like that either. And then we start mentioning it to other people, and this is the start of apostasy. So do we get upset about the way things are done in the congregation? Do we find ourselves complaining about the elders? Do we find ourselves upset at decisions that are made, whether it has to do with the discipline of someone that we love and care about, or even minor matters about when field service arrangements are? Do we find ourselves getting upset about that? Do we harbor negative thoughts? Do we start to get doubts about the truth? Especially now, we've had some new points on different matters lately in the last couple of years. Do we start thinking doubtfully about that? Do we use these as a self-justifying way out of the responsibilities that the truth entails? Basically meaning, do we allow these doubts to cause us to say, well, if I'm not so sure about it, how can I tell others about it? See, we're using that to justify ourselves out of the ministry. It's the start of apostasy. So it's a very serious one. And we know that none of us would ever fall prey to that, but it's good for us to think about this and to remember that this is a tool that Satan uses. So that was 7, apostasy.
But here's the thing. When that brother was giving a talk, just imagine all the people in the congregation he's giving this information to. The fear of a person going in there waking up, the fear spreading the real truth, is the fear of Watchtower have to close the doors of the Kingdom Hall because they're losing members every single day, month, years, how you want to look at it. People, you can't go door to door and teach lies because you are in front of God. You're going to be clean or you're going to be blood guilty, because bring people out of one cult or false religion and bring them into another one, what did you accomplish? Nothing. You just pushing a person back into Satan's organization, his group, and now they are going around teaching lies the way you are doing it. That's the fear that I and others could not go back and do. We cannot go back and start preaching a lie and knowing that the consequences of that person's life is in our hands. Jehovah's Witnesses, you fail to see the real truth because you rather be blood guilty than to be a true Christian by not going around deceiving people and saying Watchtower is the only channel to everlasting life. The real channel is the Bible. Every answer you need, every answer you want is in the Bible. And it's not in Watchtower's literature. You can't nitpick scriptures to make your religion to be true. That's just like other religions. Nitpick scriptures and apply it to themselves. So you'll know better than they are. The only difference is a bunch of these churches don't go door to door, spread their lies like you do. I know. I was a Jehovah Witness, and I know your teaching inside out. And I know the true teaching that was forbidden for us to learn, because if everybody was taught the real truth about the teachings that you have taught, and the real truth that this is not, never, ever will be approved by God of Christ, every single witness will leave every kingdom halls, and Watchtower would have to shut down, and those 7 men would have to, how would I put it, run for their lives, because witnesses is going to be chasing them for lying to them for all these years, making them quit good jobs, not get better education, and wasted their lives all these years going to these false meetings and their sorry, no count preaching work that's destroying people's lives by trying to bribe them to come into Jehovah's organization. People, if the other side of the world seek the truth by studying Jehovah's Witnesses teaching inside and out, then why can't you? I mean, we learn what the Watchtower teaches, and that's the reason why we cannot be a Jehovah's Witness anymore. People, you need to educate yourself. The only one that's going to destroy you is you. If you letting 7 men to tell you to reject Christ and God, then it's your fault. You might as well say, Satan the devil is telling you not to worship the true God and the true Christ. You're going to follow him? Well, that's what you're doing when you're following your false God Jehovah and your false governing body. You're actually listening to Satan the devil through the voices of those men, your elders. And I feel sorry for you because you truly have a mind of your own and you refuse to see the truth what we have found. So I hope this will open the eyes of few before it's too late. Time's running out. And soon our work will be done. And who's going to serve God and Christ by getting out of these false organizations, these dangerous cults, is up to you, unless you educate yourself and get out of Watchtower's false teaching. Thank you, and have a nice day.